Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Class MTG. It is a beautiful Sunday evening as we get to look at new Capenna lings. So, trade tables and seat backs in full upright position as we take off into the land of just a few leaks this evening as we check out new Capenna. As always, guys, remember like, subscribe. Just destroy that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the help you guys would give me to get there. Also, if you've already done everything you can to help support the channel by subscribing, feel free to check out the description. There's a link to the eBay store. There's a Patreon page I've been working on. Let me know what you think about it. And there's an email so you can reach right out to me after you've seen the eBay store or the Patreon page. Give me some advice. What do you think? Let's talk about it. We try to get this show a rolling. So, and for more information on that, stay around to the end of the video so you can hear about some of the Patreon stuff we got going on so you can see what every level gets you. So, without further ado, let's get rolling. So we're going to start off with today is Rafine's Guidance. This is a common, one white or enchant a creature. Creature has +1/+1, and you may sacrifice Guidance from your graveyard by paying a white and 3. You may cast it from your graveyard by paying a white and 2 instead of paying its mana cost. So that's very interesting. So this is an enchantment that's going to keep coming back. This is going to be great for enchantment decks. It is kind of mana intensive. Uh, but I can see this being pretty good in Commander, only because normally Commander's got lots of mana to throw around, plus they do shenanigans and stuff to get extra mana. So it's gonna be pretty not as good as some of the ones that are already out there, but it will help it out. Other than that, I don't see us doing a whole lot in any format. Moving right along. The next common we have is Witness Protection. That's funny. So for 1 blue, you get to enchant a creature. The enchanted creature loses all abilities, is a green-white citizen creature with a base power of 1/1, named Legitimate Business Person. That is hilarious. So this is easily a great removal spell for blue and limited, but that's probably about as far as it's going to go. Um, Only because it's an enchant creature, it's not like a Pongify where you can choose a permanent or a generous gift where you choose a permanent, they get a 3/3 and you get to destroy that permanent. So it doesn't do it all, but for 1 blue it does a lot, and it's probably going to be really good and limited. But probably about it. All right, next let's slide in some uncommons here. All right, first we have exotic pets, fishy fishy. So for a blue, white, and 1, you have an instant that says create 2/1/1 blue fish creature tokens. Funny. With this creature can't block. Then, for each kind of counter among creatures you control, put a counter of that kind on either of those tokens. Interesting. So, this is probably going to be good and limited just because 3 mana you get 2/1/1s. It's not a big deal. They can't block, but I don't think that's what they're there for. This may even be good in standard in a kind of token build or counter build deck. We'll have to wait and see. I don't see it having a lot of legs, but I do see it get some play here and there, especially in limited. So keep your eyes out because there's nothing better. There's already kinds of good stuff that lets you sacrifice creatures to do things, and having a spell that gives you 2/1/1s that you don't care to sacrifice goes a long way. So next we have this beauty. Oof, that's what a word. So this is Pyromancer of the Flaming Mallet. I thought that said mullet. Oh my god, that'd been awesome. Anyway, so for a red and 2, you have a Vishino. Ooh, Vishinos are back. It's a creature type. It's a 2/2 for 3. Not that great, but for 1 and tapping it, Pyromancer of the Flaming Mallet. Flaming Mullet. Anyway, deals X damage to any target where X is the number of permanents you sacrifice this turn. Eh. Um, I honestly don't know. I mean, 3 mana is a lot to get this kind of shenanigans going. Um, this might be good in the Oni deck, where you have the anvil that makes 1/1s by sacrificing stuff and so forth and so on. I mean, there are sacrifice decks. The real key here is 3 mana worth it for a 2/2 that you have to wait a whole turn to use. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. All in all, I don't think it's going to be too much but filler and limited, and there's going to have to really be a deck for this to go into in any other format for it to be worthwhile, especially at 3 mana. Next, we have the Forge Captain. So for a black, red, and 2, we have a 3/4 human warrior. Not a bad rate. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more creatures, Forge Captain deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability only triggers once each turn. Very interesting. I like it. I don't know if it's playable. Obviously, it's great in limited because 3-4 for 4 is not terrible. And there is stuff that make you sacrifice stuff in limited, and that 2 damage can matter. In standard, 4 mana might be a bit too much until some stuff rotates out, unless there's really a deck that just goes buck wild on this. I mean, there's already a red-black sacrifice deck. We just talked about it. That this and the previous card may fit into. Although, to be honest with you, I'd be more happy about this one because it's an auto trigger. The other card you had to pay for. This one just sits on the board and does its thing. Um, and it does have some pretty decent sized toughness. So maybe standard, definitely limited. Probably going to be pretty easy to put in the commander deck depending on what you're building with. But we're just going to have to wait and see. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for your time. I do appreciate it. For those of you who want to stick around. We're going to check out the Patreon page, and I'm going to give you the lowdown on what you get for every level if you actually contribute. So with that said, for those of you who are taking off, till next time, be kind, and I hope to see you across from the game table. For the rest of you who want to stick around, let's go check it out. Alright guys, for those of you who stuck around for the last 3 minutes of the video, let me walk you through this real quick. So on the Patreon page, we have $3 a month here. This just helps you feed the cat, good old Princers. This will actually get you told when new cards are released on the eBay store. So for those of you who don't know, on all my box opening videos, all those cards I put on eBay at a random time. If you actually donate $3, I will let you know when I start listing, so you can be on there and be ready for them to be listed, so you can get those cards fresh, packed fresh from the actual box openings, so you can get all you want from a trusted source. Plus, you obviously get into the chat community, where that will be listed on the chat community, so you guys all know when to go and check out the eBay store. For the next one over, pretty much the same thing. It'll help buy. This time you're thinking about buying me a pack, you get the chat community also told on the eBay store when things are going to go. And if you actually think I'm doing a good enough job that $3 is ain't enough, $5 is plenty as well. Appreciate that. And then next over here we have $10 a month. You get the same thing. You get the chat community. You get told when the eBay store items are going to go up. And I will give you a monthly discount of $5 on the eBay store. That's right. Every month you'll get a coupon or a discount for up to $5 on the eBay store. So as you buy those singles to help support the channel and everything else, you're going to get a kickback just for donating. And then finally down here, for those of you who are really deep into Magic and you want some stuff, tell me what you think about this. So the VPI patron is a Boxbreaker, so you get the chat community, obviously when eBay things are listed, and you get access to first pick of when I do box breaks at a discounted price. So for those of you who don't know what box breaks are, that's where you sell slots of a box for like a number of packs. I'll open them on the channel, and then those packs will be shipped straight to you via normal mail along with tracking. So, and some of those box breaks will be newer titles, but often I'm going to try to get some of my older boxes out. You know, Modern Horizons, maybe a Double Masters, Commander Legends, things like that, to give you guys the kind of cool stuff that you're looking for. So, and that's $20 a month. Finally, for $30 a month, you get the Boxbreaker package where you get the chat community, eBay store release items. You will also get access to the box breaks at a discounted price, and you get a option of once a month to get a box break on the channel. It gives you some details up here. Basically, once per month, I'll sell you a box of any kind you want, set or draft for 100 or a collector for 2. To kind of give you the kind of price that I've been getting. And that includes shipping to you. And that's 1 box a month. If you want, you can save up. For every month that you don't do it, you can save up to 3 boxes in advance. I spelled that wrong. I have to fix that. You can get up to 3 boxes. So let's say you wait 3 months for a set to come out, and you're like, hey, Clyde, I want, for example, 3 boxes of Unfinny opened on the channel. I'll give you a discount. I'll charge you, let's say if it's collectors, I'll charge you $200, so it'll be $600 for all the boxes. Open them on the channel, send them to you, so forth and so on. With that said, you also get a chance at some of the box breaks. It will depend on the box breaks for higher level stuff, maybe even some VIP stuff like VIP Masters and what have you. So, all that said, you guys tell me what you think about the prices. Remember, a lot of this is trying to offset shipping. Plus, I don't always know how much I can get a box for because I'm not really a vendor, so I can't get a set price. I'm just trying to do the best I can and get some box opening stuff going on the channel. Now, this also can include, I'll even do things like holiday packs, anything for a new set when it first comes out. As long as you tell me in advance, I'll be more than happy to hook you guys up. So, with all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and for you who stayed, till next time, be kind. I hope to see you across from the game table. And I'm going to go in here and edit this stuff because I apparently can't spell. Later.